Hello everybody, this is Ola. In this video, I'll discuss two important special sensations, the smell, which we call olfaction, and taste. Both olfaction and taste are received by chemoreceptors. The olfactory or the smell receptors are found in the superior and middle nasal conchae and also at the upper portion of the nasal septum. The receptors are neurons that have a knob-shaped dendrite at one end with several olfactory hairs projecting from the dendrite. So if you look here to the olfactory receptors, you will find that those stereocilia or the hairs projecting from the neurons, they are to detect different types of smell, and they are again chemoreceptors. Their axons come to make the olfactory nerves, and the olfactory nerves enter the skull through the cribriform plate in the ethmoid bone. Once the olfactory nerves enter the skull, they synapse with the olfactory bulb found at the base of the brain. From the olfactory bulb, we have the olfactory tract that takes the signal to the olfactory center in the temporal lobe of the brain. So from the olfactory nerves to the olfactory bulb, olfactory tract, and then to the temporal lobe. The olfactory bulb is found in the limbic region of the brain, and this is the emotional brain responsible for emotion. That's why the smell is associated with emotion. So if you smell a specific perfume, maybe this will remind you of an event that has happened before. If you go to your house and smelled a nice grilled turkey, maybe this reminds you of an event that has happened in the last Thanksgiving. So because the olfactory bulb carries a smell, goes through the limbic region, which is responsible for emotion, smell is associated with emotions. Now with the taste, and the taste receptors are found on the tongue and soft palate and throat. Each receptor neuron ends at gustatory hair that project through an opening at the top of the tongue, which we call the taste bud. Also, the taste receptors are chemoreceptors. The tongue is able to detect different tastes by different parts. So at the tip, you can taste the sweet food. At the sides, you can mostly taste sour taste. At the tip and sides, you can smell salty taste, and the bitter taste is felt from the back of the tongue. The taste sensation is carried by three cranial nerves, 7, 9, and 10. So here is the tongue. From the anterior two-thirds of the tongue, we have number 7, facial nerve carrying the taste signal. From the posterior third, we have number 9, which is the glossopharyngeal. And from the very back, we have number 10, which is the vagus nerve. Now with some review questions. Smell and taste receptors are what kind of receptors? They are chemoreceptors. Why smell is linked with emotion? Because the olfactory bulb is in the limbic region of the brain, which is responsible for emotion. Taste is carried by three cranial nerves. What are they? Facial, glossopharyngeal, and vagus.